Dropping. Look. Teflon motherfucking. Who, bitch? Who you Teflon, nigga? On toes. Look. Say, what you know about fire engagement? Home tips to the head.
When I'm down to my last, and there's no one coming through, and the rent still ain't saved yet, but it's about to be due, and my people all depend on me. I can't afford to lose. I got you. To the past investigations where they gathered information, I came back with reservations and I smashed their expectations. stuffing cash in the ventilations of these boarded up houses like we master restoration. I got bags ahead just waiting. I got problems I'ma solve. The plug tried to front my dogs, they robbed them, said it was off. CO said squat, grab your balls, turn your head and call. While I count bread and loss, we whisper, we never talk. Life's funny, but it's so short, like Kevin Hart. I know you hungry, but you'll get gone off that weapons charge. On parole, ain't spinning blocks no more. You spinning yards. Spend that 2 or 3 B-days, they stop sending cards and pictures. People listen. Every verse is a scripture. If you a boss, you gotta think for every person that's with you. Because if they dirty, they gonna try to say they working it with you. Then all the work that you put in starts working against you. When I'm down to my last, and there's no one coming through, and the rent still ain't saved yet, but it's about to be due. And my people all depend on me. I can't afford to lose. I got you. These rappers can't see me like John Cena. I was in the yard smoking Tookie, reading Don Diva. Came home robbing, wasn't doing features. All I know is I can't let my bro meet my bro, cause he gets John's cheaper. Promised my daughter that I won't leave her. So if it's on, just know we gon' leave you. I came up off the nose bleeders. When I made parole, I left my bros sneakers. Around here, you show a weakness, they gon' take advantage. We taking chances, so I take advances. On my wrist is 30 cages dancing. Yeah. When I'm down to my last, and there's no one coming through, and the rent still ain't saved yet, but it's about to be due. And my people all depend on me. I can't afford to lose. I got you. Cocaine was the case that they gave me. Told you I wouldn't let it change me. Told you. Ice rocks.
Which step before me? Love in my eyes, and I can't see. I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be. And niggas trying to take my life away. I put a hole in a nigga for fucking with me. My back on the wall, now you gon' see. Better watch how you talk when you talk about me. Cause I'm come to take your life away. Many men, many men. Which step on me, dog? I don't cry no more. Don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on me. Pussy niggas put money on my head. Gone, get your refund, motherfucker. I ain't dead. I'm the diamond in the dirt that ain't been found. I'm the underground king, and I ain't been crowned. When I rhyme, something special happen every time. I'm the greatest. Something like Ali in his prime. I walk the block with the bundles. I've been knocking the humble. Swing the ox when I rumble. Show your ass with my gun. Gotta tip a nigga, go ahead. Lose your head. Turn your back on me. This clap and lose your leg. I walk around, gun on my waist. Chip on my shoulder. Top spots a clip in your face. Post to the street, ain't no many men. Many men. Wish death on me, Lord. I don't cry no more. Don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on me. Have mercy on my soul. Somewhere my heart turned cold. Have mercy on many men. Many men. Wish death sunny days wouldn't be special if it wasn't for rain. Joy wouldn't feel so good if it wasn't for pain. Death gotta be easy, cause life is hard. It'll leave you physically, mentally, and emotionally scarred. This is for my niggas on the block, guilty treating cigars. For the niggas on the block, doing life behind bars. I don't say only God can judge me, cause I see things clear. Quick these crackers will give my black ass 100 years. I'm like Paulie and Goodfellas, you can call me the Don. Like Malcolm by any means, with my gun in my palm. Slim switch sides on me, let niggas ride on me. I thought he was cool. Why you want me to die? Call me many men. Many men. Wish death on me, Lord. I don't cry no more. Don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on me. Have mercy on my soul. Somewhere my heart turned cold. Have mercy on many men. Many men. This death every night. I talk to God, but he don't say nothing back. I know he protected me, but I still stay with my gat and my nightmares. Niggas keep putting texts on me. type of shit, some bitch dumb put a hex on me. The feds didn't know much when Pop got shot. I got a kite from the pins that told me Tuck got knocked. I ain't gonna spell it out for you motherfuckers all the time. Are you a literate nigga? You can't read between the lines. In the Bible it says, what goes around comes around. Almost shot me 3 weeks later, he got shot down. Now it's clear that I'm here for a real reason. Cause he got hit like I got hit, but he ain't fucking breathing. Many men. Wish death on me, Lord. I don't cry no.
Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angel Stadium. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Yeah, Boog, the only negative here today is that the series is going to come to an end. As fun as it's been, I wish it could go on a few more games. And the way these teams have battled each other, and with some of the amazing moments we've seen in getting to this point, I think we're in for a great one here in Game 5.
Hard to imagine it won't be a classic, Siggy. I'm ready to see what surprises are waiting for us. First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away, and on the mound now, Cole Reagans. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And stepping in for the Astros, Ernie Clement. And that's off the inside edge. So Game 5 is underway. And that misses. And the count is 2-0.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
Goes down looking. And now Rob Refsnyder. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Reagans, in his 4th year, 27 years old, a former American League Cy Young Award winner. Hit weakly on the ground. In the dirt. Nice pick. Now we check out the Astros lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And strike 2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
On the ground, Harper takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Astros are down quietly, and now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Big Tyler Glasnow. What do we need to know here?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
We go to the bottom of the first. So in now for the Angels, Jeremy Pena. And that's way high. And that's ball one. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
The 1-1. Fouled off down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Glasnow ready to deal. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Weimer tracks it down for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. That's his 5th homer of the series, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
Two outs, nobody on. Digging in, Anthony Santander. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Gets the outside corner with that one.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in Game 5 of this American League Division Series. Got him. And that'll do it. Halos strike first with the solo shot. It's now 1-0. This is the American League Division Series on the show.
TikTok, read the time on the clock. You been here wasting my time, boy. You need to stop asking me 21 questions, going back and forth.
The pivotal Game 5 of the division series. Here's Nathaniel Lowe singing Game 5 an elimination spot, and the spotlight is focused on this guy.
Everybody looks to the star players in big games like this, and this is what you get paid for. Time to come through.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning. And that's a leadoff double. Now batting Jurickson Profar. There's the strike at the knees. And ball one. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not.
That's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Stepping in, Nick Gonzalez. That one's in there. Strike one. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in this decisive Game 5. Next offering is in for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
Pitch misses, and that is ball one.
1-2.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 1-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Joey Wiemer up next for the Astros. Wiemer with a homer in his last game. Just missed. Tied up here in the early going. Reagans, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Reagans ready to fire now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Here's Sean Murphy. Yeah, that's fouled off. Traffic on the bases with one already in here at the top of the second. And that's in there at the knees.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Slice to right and foul ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a swing and a miss. Now two out. Mason Wynn digs in now. And there's a ball. Profar, the lead runner out at second. Wiemer on at first with two down. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Just missed.
Ball out there on the mound. He's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
3-1.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Profar headed for the plate. The throw in, and he's out. down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
Bottom of the second. So in now for the Angels, Jack Sawinski. Glass now back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. And next for L.A., Jordan Westburg. Bunting, and it's in the air. Murphy throws to first in time. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
And next for the Angels, Jordan Walker. Walker went off for 2 homers in his last game. 1 out and a runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Man at second. In the air, right side. Tucker should have it. Puts it away for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's Jose Siri. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Angels lead 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. Next offering is fouled back.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
Hit in the air, left field. Sawinski. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. Rob Refsnyder up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Next offering is down low. There's a strike. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
swings through that.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Ball. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Tag, save. He moves up to second on what should be a pass ball, and that erases the double play possibility.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
Man at second. And the slider just misses.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Full count.
And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That one not close. Ball one. Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Zips it to first, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. Ball 1, no strikes. Fastball for a strike. Hot shot to third. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
That's hard hit on the line. Base hit.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
1 gone, runner at first. Bryce Harper, the next to hit for the Angels. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tucker should have it. Corrals it. And there are 2 outs. Anthony Santander at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ball 1 low. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in Game 5 of this American League Division Series. And he swings through that one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Here comes a pitch. That one misses. 2-1.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Torres off of first with 2 away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So one hit is all they get. Fifth and final game of the series as we move to the back in Anaheim as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's Profar down. On the mound now, Sandy Alcantara. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Profar, an all-star a season ago, 32 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. And he hits a ground ball right side. Torres fires over to first. Profar is out. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. That one catches the corner for a strike. All tied up here in this decisive Game 5. Strike two.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 down.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Weimer in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. 2 outs, base is empty.
Two.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're midway in the fourth, all tied 1-1. Back here at Angel Stadium, bottom four, here's a big power threat. Shea Langoliers. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Swing and a ball popped up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Sawinski, the next to hit, takes ball one. And that's through there for a strike. And the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
That's the ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying. Gone. And they grab the lead. It's 2-1.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. so impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fastball is outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Now 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
That one fouled off. Fly ball center field. Gonzalez. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Walker, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a bouncer out to short. Throws to first in time. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Alcantara back to work. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Alcantara, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 1 away.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
And now, Mason Wynn. That's too low. Ball 1.
1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in Game 5 of this American League Division Series. And that is downstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-0. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. He caught it behind his back. Over to first. And they get the out. Back to the top of the lineup, Ernie Clement up next for the Astros. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Pena on the run. Throw to first. In time. Got it. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And they trail it here 2-1. The pivotal Game 5 of the Division Series. So in now for the Angels, Jose Siri. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
That's off the inside corner. And the count 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Ripped on the ground to second. Gonzalez to first in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is downstairs. This one in the air. Clement makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Here comes Gleyber Torres. 1 for 2. And there's the strike. Popped up right side. Low. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Angels go quietly there, but they still lead it 2-1. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for the Astros, Rob Refsnyder. Headed towards the corner. Walker hustling after it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
0-2.
Next pitch is outside. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Pretty simple sequence right there, but very well executed. 2 off-speed pitches away, gets him trained to look out over the plate. Then they ran a good fastball inside, and it was just too much to catch up to. Nice job of working in and out and upsetting that timing at the plate.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Outside.
Wow.
2 down, nobody on. Here in this decisive Game 5. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Offense held in check there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. Angels 2 and the Astros 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Bryce Harper to the plate. Just off the inside edge. The Astros have some action in their pen. Craig Kimbrell, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Loaisiga, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And that's too high.
2-0.
Has been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
High in the air, out to right. Tucker should have it. Hauls it in for the out. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. That'll be it for Glass now, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. So they turn to Craig Kimbrell.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now here's the switch-hitting power threat, Anthony Santander. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Shea Langoliers. First pitch misses.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Kimbrell ready. Here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. Kimbrell leans over, that right arm dangling. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two outs. And it's even up.
The ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. That's way outside. And that's ball 3.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Angels go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back in Anaheim, top of inning number 7. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Jurickson Profar.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Chopped out in front of the plate. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And now Nick Gonzalez. Right through there for a strike. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the late stages of Game 5. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One down, base is empty. Outside low, now 1-2. And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Joey Wiemer up next for the Astros. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Holding on to a one-run lead. We're here in Game 5 of this American League Division Series. This one in the air, center field. Siri in position. Makes the catch, inning over. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Jonathan Loaisiga.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game. Now the left fielder, Jack Sawinski. He's already homered in this game. Loaisiga, 30 years old now, and he's a native of Nicaragua. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Loaisiga fires, and it's fouled away. In the air on the infield. Win. And there's one down. And here is Jordan Westburg. That one's upstairs, ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. So digging in, Jordan Walker. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1 strike.
Westburg over at first with 1 away. Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. Swung on and lifted in the air. He's got it. And there's 2 away. And next for L.A., Jose Siri. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Just missed.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And that's the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. Angels 2 and the Astros 1. Ready to begin the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy. Alcantara back to work. Murphy needs just 1 more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Hit slowly on the ground, and it ends up hitting the base. And they had their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He probably would have been able to drive that pitch on the outside if he let it just get a little deeper and look to hit it to the opposite field. But he made it work out.
Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Stays alive. Line drive, that's a base hit. Murphy around second on his way to 3rd. Throw back in as the tying run holds at 3rd. 2 on following the double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Sandy. So they turn things over to the righty, Jose Buto.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Infield comes in now. Next to hit, Ernie Clement.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Inside, almost got him. Line to right, base hit. 1 runs in. Fires to the plate. Save. In comes the run from second. 3-2, they take the lead.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in two in a huge spot. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now here is Rob Refsnyder.
Oh, this is a case of just slowing the game down. Sometimes you get so concerned with getting the job done, you forget that you still have
Harper. There's one. Relay to first. Double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Tucker at the plate with two away. Swings through that one. 0-1. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Ball.
On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Last half of the eighth coming up. It's the Astros 3 and the Angels 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Emmanuel Clase.
Power slider guy, Bird. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jeremy Pena. 0 for 3 in this one.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Fought off foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Count full.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hauls it in, 1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Torres in the box now. Now takes strike 1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here comes Bryce Harper. And that one
that's down. Ball.
cutting but missing down low. Next offering is in for a strike. Now time called at the plate. And now 2-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here in this decisive Game 5. And now 2-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Nothing doing here this half. The 5th and final game moves to the 9th. It's the Astros 3 and the Angels 2. And we're back. We go to the 9th, and here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. And that one is in for a strike at 95. 0-1. Ripped towards third. Sends it across to first. And they get the leadoff man of the night. Profar climbs in on that left side. 1 for 3. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Profar gets a piece there. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Outside low. Ball 3. Swings through it for the K. Tied him up on a fastball inside. 2 outs, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Nick Gonzalez. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Next offering upstairs. Inside, just missed. Close. But called a ball. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Out to short. Tosses to first, and that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Astros 3 and the Angels 2. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Ryan Walker.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Well, one-run game. Anthony Santander now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One-run game, bottom 9. On a line. And it's off the wall. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here. Now a huge at bat in this game. Coming up.
With the tying run in scoring position in the bottom of the 9th, here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Tucker on a dead sprint, racing back. And he makes the play on the warning track. Running tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Jack Sawinski, the next to hit for the Angels.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do. Is strike out.
Little chopper rolls foul.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. It'll be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Pitch out, but no action. Liner snagged it. First.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next for the Angels. Jordan Westburg trying to deliver as the hero. Oh, he botches it. The run scores from third, and they tie it late here in Game 5.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth, but he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Walker, the next to hit, takes outside. Trying to send this to extra innings. Smoked on the ground a second. They get the force. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. But a big turn of events here in the ninth as we are again all knotted up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Brandon Marsh.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at bat in this game.
So they turn to their closer, Jeff Hoffman. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, not easy to bounce back mentally after blowing the lead in the bottom of the ninth, but we'll see what this team has on the road in extras.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Outside low. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses across the first. 1 away in the top half of the 10th. So here's Murphy now. That one at the knees for a strike. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Ripped to short. Rolls across the diamond. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th. And next to hit for Houston, Mason Wynn. And that's in there for a strike with slider that finds the mark.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but...
Smoked into left, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
But you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
With the go-ahead run at first, here in the late stages of Game 5. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
On to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. In a spot like this, are you up there thinking to yourself, I'm trying to end the game?
Absolutely. It's been a long one. You're hungry, and you're ready to go home.
Right through there for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in Game 5 of this American League Division Series. Out to short. Oh, great grab on the dive. Fires to first and saved. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stoppage short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
One down, runner at first. Here is Gleyber Torres. Ripped into center, base hit. Ball back in a hurry, and the winning run now at second with only one away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Ryan Walker done for the night, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Gabe Spire gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. Known for his late-inning heroics. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swings and misses. That's strike two. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Jose Leclerc up and throwing. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. 2 on, 1 out. Sets him down looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
Here comes Anthony Santander in a big spot. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that is out of play. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Two on, 2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next pitch is outside.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Chopped on the ground, and that chance handled. Zips it across, and we're headed to the 11th. 2 left on. We push on to the 11th. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here at Angel Stadium, 11th inning set to get underway. Now the number 2 hitter, Rob Refsnyder. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs. And that one a little bit high. And that one fouled off. The 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Kyle Tucker, 0 for 4 with 3 groundouts and a strikeout. And a strike in there. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Checks his swing. Now with appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around. Nathaniel Lowe up next for the Astros. 1 for 4 with a double. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. 2-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here in this decisive Game 5. And downstairs.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That one's back. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He sends a rocket to left. His second homer this series. And the Astros jump in front. It's 4-3.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. Jurickson Profar up next for the Astros. Manager out of the dugout. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
1-2.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We are in the 11th. He did not go around. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. We're at extras here. Here's the Angels catcher, Shea Langoliers. Spire back to work. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. No outs. Runner at first. Jack Sawinski will hit next. Angels making a move for a pinch hitter. Randall Grichuk. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
First and second, no outs. So in now for the Angels, Jordan Westburg. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. It's 0-1. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Line drive. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Jordan Walker, the next to hit for the Angels.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Now this is in the air down the line. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. And they've tied it again.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Jose Siri, the next to hit for the Angels.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swinging a foul out of play. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. On the ground to the left. Zips it to first. Beats him to the bag, and that means we're playing 12. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 11 innings in the books now. And we are tied 4-4. On to the 12th. Now it's going to be Nick Gonzalez. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Harper. He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Grounded out his first time. And fouled off. Line drive, caught.
Well, 2 goals when you've got the go-ahead run at the plate. Keep him in the ballpark, and then second, keep him off base. Well, that diving stop right there does just that. Excellent job.
And here is Sean Murphy. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
The shortstop takes the ball. That's out to center field. Siri snags it on the run. So the Astros lead 1. Still all square at 4 apiece. Bottom of the 12th inning now. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Jeremy Pena.
Now this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And that one fouled off. Tied at 4.
1-1.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Now fly ball to right center. Tucker on the move. And out number 1 on the grab. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Infield shifted to the pull side. What a stop. Jump throw. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Everyone appreciates when a shortstop makes a play like that. Your manager's smiling over there, and your teammates are loving it.
Here's Bryce Harper.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Anthony Santander. Lots of pop at the plate, outfield playing back almost on the warning track. On the ground. In plenty of time to first, and here comes inning number 13. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. No end in sight. The 13th coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Inning number 13 set to go. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. That's in there, and that is strike one. High fly ball out to center field. Siri in position. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. So up next, Rob Refsnyder. Late swing fouled off. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. But he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next one's off the plate. And now it's filled up 3-2. Kyle Tucker in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. And there's the strike. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Nathaniel Lowe up next for the Astros. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Jose Alvarado.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Fought off foul. Up the middle. Steps on the bag for the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Another chance to win it. Home half of the inning coming up. And we are tied 4-4. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Jose Leclerc. Now the catcher up to hit, Shea Langoliers. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
No strikes.
ground ball left side. Clement over to first. One up, one down. Randall Grichuk, the next to hit for the Angels, reached on an infield single his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten a potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position, but that's just one of those hang with thems.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Angels. There's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Here, the bottom of the third, team, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Angels held in check. Score remains tied at 4. Back in Anaheim, all set for the start of the inning. So now the Astros designated hitter, Jurickson Profar. There's the strike. Line drive. Brings it in. And there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Curveball drops in for a strike. Base is empty, one away here in the late stages of Game 5. Hard grounder into the outfield for a nod.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job.
Oh, he can't hang on. Still manages a throw. Zapania second for one. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Sean Murphy. Little chopper rolls foul. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And now the count is even.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. That's the third out. The runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Another chance to win it. Home half of the inning coming up. And we are tied 4-4. Bottom of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Jordan Walker. Leclerc back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Next offering upstairs. Swings through that one.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. 1 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And next for L.A., Jose Siri. This to third. Fires across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs. And next for the Angels, Jeremy Pena. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. At the plate, Mason Wynn. Ball one, no strikes. Downed ball here, rolls foul. Sneaks through, base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now it's going to be Ernie Clement. Puts a bunt down. Fires over to first. And that's an out on the sacrifice.
There's a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Rob Refsnyder up next for the Astros. Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Daniel Nunez. To the right side, and a foul ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Fastball for a strike. 1-2. Got it! 2 gone now.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Leody Taveras. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. In for a strike. 0-1. And a strike on the outside edge.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next offering upstairs. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Missed with a changeup. And the count is even 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Struck him out looking.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Gleyber Torres. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Tied at 4. And that one fouled off. Glaber takes outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And now 2-2.
Full count.
Bryce Harper in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him looking. And he did not like the call.
A good strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And now here is Harper. And that misses. 1-0. And another ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Ball game. And they are moving on. Another homer. And the Angels walk it off to win the series. And they're on to the ALCS.
Solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.
Chris Singleton and our MLB The Show crew, I'm John Chompy. This has been the American League Division Series.